Cowboys Nation, listen to Cowboys Talk with Chuck. Hope you enjoy the video. Stay tuned for Cowboys Talk with Chuck video coming up next. Cowboys Nation, let's go. Good morning, Cowboys Nation. Saturday morning, gonna give you a little bit of Cowboys Talk with Chuck, a report. And Friday in Frisco, Cowboys tried out. Lyle Collins is back. He's expected to make a deal soon, but he is back, and they said after a successful workout on Friday morning, Cowboys expected to sign veteran offensive lineman Lyle Collins. And he's 32 years old. He last played in 2022 for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they also say that week 16 that season, he suffered an ACL and an MCL injury that sidelined him for the rest of the season and put him on PUP in 2023 before the Bengals released him in September of that year. And also, he played in 2015 to 2021, part of the most iconic Cowboys offensive lines in recent history, which featured the likes of Tyron Smith, Zach Martin, and Travis Frederick, amongst others. So Cowboys Nation, we got another weapon in our arsenal, and which is great, because we do need some more weapons, that's for sure. Cowboys Nation. Because, like I said, our scheduling doesn't get much easier. It's going to get kind of tough for us, and I'll go over that scheduling here in a little bit, but I want to kind of comment on the thing that's going on with Micah Parsons. Now, just the other day, he asked for a trade, which kind of upsets me, because number one, Jerry should have taken care of his contract. They should have made a move. I know it's the agents and all that kind of stuff, but he should have allowed the agent to come in, and they should have sat down and talked this thing over. And I still hope it gets done somehow, but if he wants to be traded, it makes me feel like his heart's not in it with the Cowboys anymore. And that concerns me, Cowboys Nation. But if something doesn't get done and we lose him, then it's going to be a real screw-up with Jerry. And it just kind of upsets me really bad. But Cowboys Nation, we can't do nothing about it. We're just fans of the Cowboys, and we back the Cowboys. But I just wish that somehow that they would listen to the fans out here, because the fans is what makes the Cowboys what they are out here, rooting for them and everything, and backing them and buying all their gear and everything like that. So they need to understand that, Cowboys Nation. I hope you enjoy listening to Cowboys Talk with Chuck, and let's get on with this. Let's get on with the scheduling for this year. Week 1, this is preseason now. Week 1, Saturday, August the 9th, 6 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time. We'll be at SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles Rams. Take them on. Week 2, Saturday, August the 16th, 6 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time. We're at AT&T Stadium back home. Baltimore Ravens flying to town. Week 3, Friday, August 22nd, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time. We're still at home at AT&T Stadium. Atlanta Falcons flying to town. Got a couple of birds flying into town to take on the Cowboys. It's just a preseason game. Getting the Cowboys warmed up, and I feel like they should play everyone. Everyone's important. Everyone from the rookies up to the veterans. Play everybody in these preseason games. Get them all tuned up, warmed up for the big showdown regular season week 1, a Thursday night. September the 4th, 7:20 p.m. Central Daylight Time at Lincoln Financial Field. It's going down. Cowboys up there to take on the Philadelphia Eagles, the Super Bowl defending Super Bowl champions, one of our divisional foes. I just can't stand out there. I just don't like them. I never did like them. Don't like anybody in our NFC East. I can't stand any of these teams. Cowboys Nation. Nevertheless, it's going to be their night where they're going to be dropping their banner and trying to make a big thing out of it. We need to be there to kind of spoil things. We need to come out there with a dub and take down the Eagles and show them that, yes, we can compete and we've got something going this year, and give them a run for their money. Just give them a fight, man. Let's give them a showdown, Cowboys Nation. Week 2 doesn't get any better than that. Week 2, another divisional opponent. It's a Sunday game, September 14th, high noon p.m. Central Daylight Time kickoff. We're back at home at AT&T Stadium. Little New York Giants come into town, take on the Cowboys. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't get any better, man. We've got a tough schedule this year, and we must win our division. We must beat our divisional opponents, and it starts with taking and whipping and ruffling the feathers. Whatever we got to do against them Eagles, take them down, and take the little Giants down the week after. Week 3, Sunday, September 21st, 3:25 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We're out of town at Soldier Field, taking on the Chicago Bears. Week 4, Sunday, we're back at home at AT&T Stadium, September the 28th, 7:20 p.m. Central Daylight Time. It's a night game. The Green Bay Packers roll into town to take on the Cowboys. Now, Cowboys Nation, the Packers have our number. Every year we have a hard time beating this team. This year, we need to beat this team and show them that we are back on top. We are back to compete, and we just need to take down the Packers and get this thing underway and get it done. Week 5, Sunday, November the 5th, high noon p.m. Central Daylight Time. We're at MetLife Stadium taking on the Jets. Week 6, Sunday, October 12th, high noon p.m. Central Daylight Time. Bank of America Stadium, we're out of town, take on the Carolina Panthers. Week 7, Sunday, October the 19th, 3:25 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We're back at home at AT&T Stadium. The Washington Commanders roll into town to take on the Cowboys, one of our divisional opponents that we must take care of and take down, and because we need to win our division outright this season. Week 8, Sunday, October the 26th, 3:25 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We're at Empower Field at Mile High, taking on Denver Broncos. We need to tame them Broncos. Yes, indeed, we need to tame them Broncos for sure. Week 9, Monday, November the 3rd, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, back at home at AT&T Stadium. Arizona Cardinals fly into town, take on the Cowboys. Week 10's a bye. We get to rest up, lick our wounds, and hopefully we're not too banged up. Week 11, second half of the season, does not get any better than that. Matter of fact, it gets even tougher. These next the second half season teams, they all was in the playoffs. They all played very well in the playoffs. But week 11, Monday, November the 17th, 7:15 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're at Elegant Stadium taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Week 12, we're back at home at AT&T Stadium, but we have a divisional opponent flying into town. The Philadelphia Eagles again. We got to deal with these guys again. This time they'll be on our turf and at our stadium, and this is where we need to really ball out and take care of them. And wouldn't it be wonderful if somehow we can sweep the Eagles this season? This would be awesome. It's not impossible. Things like this can happen, but it would be completely awesome. Week 13, a Thursday game. It's a Thanksgiving Day game, November 27th, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're at AT&T Stadium at home. The Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes and company, come into town and take on the Cowboys. This is another team we need to take down because this team was also in the Super Bowl. They lost, but they were in the Super Bowl, so we got a couple Super Bowl teams in our scheduling that we've got to take care of to show NFL, show all the haters and everybody out there that Cowboys are back on top to take care of things once again. Week 14, Thursday, December 4th, 7:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're at Ford Field taking on the Detroit Lions. Yes, Detroit Lions. And with this latest incident that's going on with Micah Parson'S and his extension, man, like I said, I was sorry to hear about him wanting to be traded, but he's got to get a deal done too as well. But same time, like I said, it just concerns me. But if he's asking for that, which means I don't know if his heart's still in the Cowboys or not. That's what concerns me. And if somehow he don't get traded and he stays here, is he going to compete at the level for the Cowboys like we need him to compete? Those are questions that I have as a Cowboy fan, man. Something's got to get done. Jerry, take care of this business. Come on, man. Let's get this done up there. Take care of these contracts. You're taking care of all these other contracts, but why haven't you taken care of Micah Parson'S contracts? Cowboys Nation. Week 15, Sunday, December 14th, 7:20 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're back at home at AT&T Stadium. Minnesota Vikings come in town, take on the Cowboys. Week 16, Sunday, December 21st, high noon p.m. Central Standard Time. We're still at home at AT&T Stadium. Los Angeles Chargers come into town. Week 17, a Thursday, December 25th, Christmas Day, high noon p.m. Central Standard Time. We're at Northwest Stadium taking on the Washington Commanders, another division opponent. We need to hand them a Christmas present, a loss, and we need to get a dub out of this as our Christmas gift on Christmas Day at Northwest Stadium taking on the Washington Commanders. Week 18 to be determined. We're at MetLife Stadium out of town at the Little New York Giants, take on the Little New York Giants. And that takes care of our regular season. And then hopefully we're sitting nice and we're playing other games after that. But with the team we have this season, I feel like we really, really have a great chance of competing. I know we have a lot of distractions, but if you think back in the 90s, we also had a lot of distractions as well. One of the Super Bowls, Emmitt Smith held out for 2 games, and the Cowboys lost 2 games. Emmitt came back. Cowboys went to the Super Bowl that year. So, with all these distractions going on, this could be an awesome season, awesome year for the Cowboys Nation. Like I said, I'm a diehard Cowboy fan. Been covering the Cowboys for many, many years, and I will continue to cover the Cowboys. Blue runs in my veins. That's right, blue runs in my veins as well as red. So, Cowboys Nation, let's get this done this season. Jerry, let's get Micah's contract taken care of and give him a great contract. Like I said, I know what he said. He has to be traded, but man, we got to turn him around and get his thoughts back on the Cowboys. If he stays here, we got to know that he's going to have our backs and he's going to be ready to go this season. Cowboys Nation, Micah's a great player, and we need to have him taken care of. You're taking care of everybody else. You need to take care of Micah as well. He's one of our top dog receivers, as well as CeeDee Lamb out there. George Pickens, a new addition to our arsenal out in the field. Dak's got a lot of weapons to choose from, to throw. And this should be an awesome, great season, Cowboys Nation. I'm going to end this video, Cowboys Nation. Like I said, Cowboys Talk with Chuck. Hope you enjoy it. Like and share my videos. I get kind of boisterous here because Cowboys, I'm a diehard fan. Love the Cowboys. Loved them for many, many years. With that said, have a great one. Hope you enjoy Cowboys Talk with Chuck. Take care. Cowboys Talk with Chuck. I'm out.
Here we go.